This is literally drafts upon drafts. This is the 24th draft of this, right? So that's why when I tell you writing is rewriting, don't expect it to come out of your computer the first time you print it and have it be great. That, unless you're David Kelly, who's weird, it doesn't happen to anybody, right? You have to write it over and over. You have to have people look at it and give you criticism. You have to find the right way to take criticism. You know, because some people give you criticism, they know something's wrong, but they don't know it's wrong. You have to figure out, if they don't, like if you guys tell me you don't like a scene, I'll listen to you, but I won't make the changes you said, because what's wrong with that scene might have started 10 scenes before. And so that's part of your struggle as a filmmaker, to find out how to interpret the reactions. You know, they do a lot of test screenings in Hollywood. All the big movies, you know, they test them. They recruit an audience that they think is kind of a sampling of what they want. And they have these previews, and they let the audience in free, and they hand out cards to everybody. You know about this? These are called previews, right? All the big movies do it. My movies are so small that I've only had it only a few times I've done this, right? And then they try to see what the audience likes or doesn't like. And the studios sometimes go too much, like they don't like one character in one scene, so they want to cut the scene. But maybe the problem isn't that scene. Maybe it's the build-up to that scene. Or maybe it's something that before. That's what the filmmaker has to find out. That's why, you know. So I tested this with my class, and they had really good critical stuff. Now, obviously, the things that people just don't understand, they're the easiest things to fix, right? Because like, you can say, well, you should have understood that, but the audience is always right. You can't say that. You have to say, okay, that didn't work for you. Why didn't that work for you? You can't argue with me. I've had my own students argue with me that, no, that's really good. And I've said, that's not gonna make anybody like your movie, you insisting that it's good. Listen to them, you know? Now, the thing I found is, if 3 people have problems with the scene, there's probably something wrong with the scene. If only one person has problems, it could be that person. So these are the kinds of things you figure out. But you must screen your movie over. The same way you must have people read your script over and over. You must be rewriting your script.
How do you get people to read your script?
Hard. Luckily, first of all, it would be easier. If you're in film school, the other students will read your script because they need you to read theirs, right? But it's hard to get people to read your script, especially professional people. Because people will call me sometimes, former students, and they'll say, I'd really be interested in your opinion. Did you read my script? And I say no. Because it takes me 2 hours to read a script. That's like saying, can I have 2 hours of your time for nothing? And maybe I'll even be interested in what you have to say. And you know, now if somebody is somebody that I care about, or a former student, and they say it would really, it's all how you ask questions. Remember how I tell you that's how you ask the actor to do things? We're gonna get into that tomorrow. If you come to me and say the most important thing in my life is to have your opinion of this script, which I'm right on the verge of getting financing, I wanted to do, I might hear you differently. But if you casually say, gee, I'd kind of like to know what you think, I'll just say, I love it, but don't make me read it. You know what I mean? You have to show people, and this is the most important thing. For me, I've done 16 features, I've done 100 episodes of television, and I don't ask anybody to read this until I have it good. And then I go to people, and I know that the odds are, I have agents, right? My agents have not seen this movie. They've lost it. I've sent it to them, and they've lost it. That's how bad they are. People are so lazy, and there's, these are people, they take 10% of my income, right? You think they would watch my movie. It took me, 8 months to make this movie. It takes them an hour and a half, and it's their job. And they, they'll eventually, I haven't pushed them that much. I'm meeting with the head of the agency July 5th to tell them just how bad the other agents are. But this is a constant battle. So when you ask that question, that's the best question. How do you get people to read your script? You pick the right people and you come at them with passion. But before you do that, you make sure that script is as good as you can make it before you give it to anybody else.
Then how do you know the script is good enough before you give it?
Well, you have your own taste, right? I mean, you know, when you're writing something, you know when it's good. When you look at a movie, you know, you know whether you like it or not. So, you know, so you have to learn to be, it's a good question. You have to learn to be the toughest critic. You have to say this is, you know, all the things we've been talking about in the clips. Are the actors committed? Is it realistic? Do you believe it? Do you want to see what's going to happen next? Right? Is there conflict? Right? You know, there's that thing that David Mamet says your story is boring. Meaning that you have to approach it as, if it doesn't entertain people, forget everything else. Nobody's going to want to. We don't go to the movies. I mean, occasionally for a documentary about climate control, you might, right? But we don't go to the movies to be lectured, and we don't go to hear about your life. We go to be entertained. So you can talk about things that are important, but you've got to do it in an entertaining way. And remember I said less is more, right? If you don't need something, pull it out, right? You know, don't hand me first of all, any young filmmaker that comes to me with a script that's more than 100 pages, I'm going to say why. Because I don't believe you have so much to say that it has to be that long. I believe you just have to cut it down, you know? I mean, it's you know, these are things you can know. And before you come to me, have your parents read it, have your brother read it, or sister read it. You know, when you're gonna go to somebody that you really care about, you know, because, and you know, like I have a lot of people who've been asking me to see this movie, friends and people in the film business, right? And I have this theory that I only came up with recently, is you can only see a film for the first time once. If you think you're going to show it to them and then say, wait, I'm going to go fix that and have to look at it again, you're not going to see it the same way. So my sister-in-law, who did the music for me, right? And my brother-in-law, who's a big rock star, Bruce Springsteen, right? They said, can we see the movie? I said, not yet. Now, of course I want to show it to them. I'm excited to show it to them. But I want it to be the best it can be before I show it to people, right? So I show it to my crew, and then I also, the only people that I show my film to right now have been editors. Because they can really help me, because they don't just know what's wrong, they know how to fix it. Because that's what they do, right? So I told you, I showed it to Carol Littleton, who did E.T. and Body Heat, and The Big Chill. I showed it to Lindsay Klingman, who did The Cuckoo's Nest. I show it to TV editors, I show it to film editors. I want, because they can really help me. Because they don't just know what's wrong. They say, well, you need to do this, this, and this. Do you really need that scene? Maybe that scene, I mean, this happens a lot in movies, and it's really crazy, right? That scene 62 ends up being scene 2. There's no other art form you can do that. In film, you can pull things out of time, and this movie, one time I tried it, after I'd been cutting on the movie for 3 months, right? I thought I was done. I said, maybe it should start with the murder. Not have the girl play the piano, not go to the school, start with the murder. I did, and it kind of worked, except it was a different movie. It was much more like a television show. I didn't like it.